After switching over to my Genesis GV60, I want to get a nice dash cam for it. So this Torvo dash cam, it's really neat. It's got some really good reviews. So I'm going to unbox this, show it to you, and then see how I can put this into my GV60. This comes in a nice box, and opening for the first time with you, use the guide and a little template for installation, which is kind of neat. So this is the front dash cam. I like the design. It's very small. Buttons on the top, well made, with a sticker pad at the bottom. Oh, I like this. This even include a installation tool. So this part I'm not looking forward to because I need to like pry the molding open to slide the unit in, but we'll figure that out. Let's see what else is here. So lots of wires, including a cigarette lighter, power adapter. It requires USB-C, but as you know, if you install it properly, it's a pretty long wire run. So having this will help. And in the GV60, the cigarette lighter outlet, it is in the right place. It's in the bottom of the center console area. So this works for me. Your car may be different. And this is the cool second part, which is a camera that you put on the back window so that you get a view out back as well. And of course, again, it comes with a ridiculously long wire because we need that. Now let me just power it up indoor just to see what this function is, because it's easier to play with it on my desk than in my car. So one thing that I want to point out is they give you an SD card. So even though SD cards are not very expensive these days, I don't have to order one or wait for one to come in. So this one, it's branded by them. I'll show it to you. And it is a 64 gig card. So let's put this back in. There are the main inputs there. Type-C for the power, and then AV in. And then on this side, it's a button. And then there are a bunch of controls at the top, menu, OK, and then up and down for working the menu. So let's plug it in. And I'm just going to use one of my USB-C power cable here. All right, so let me do a little close-up here, but also show you powering this guy up. I needed to go grab my large battery pack and my USB A to C cable because that's the power requirement of this guy. So I'm going to plug this in. And notice I also plugged the rear view camera in as well. So this is the rear camera. And it powered up. And you can see right now it's actually showing the rear camera. I can use this button to toggle between split mode, front mode, which is here, and back mode. Let me go through the settings first because there are a lot of features here. And again, just to remind you, this is the front, this is the back view rather, this is the front view here. So I'm going to use the menu button. So it's menu into the menu, and then use this to go up and down the different sub-menu items, and then the OK button will bring you in and pick settings. So let's try this. Resolution 4K or 2K. I think sticking to 4K is good. Loop recording. So I think that is probably the best way to do it. Let's just have this thing on a continuous loop. 1 minute, maybe too short. It's up to you. I am going to leave this on 1 for now. I'm not going to do any time lapse. And So no time-lapse time. Record audio, so this means it is recording the conversation in your cabin. Some people don't like that for privacy. I am not sure what I want to do here. I think I'm going to leave it on for now. G sensor, so this is the shock sensor, leave it off as recommended. Date stamp, yes. GPS stamp, yes. Back mirror is interesting. So this is the back mirror, right? You install it in the back. And you can see, no, you can't see it, but it is pointing towards the back of the car. And sometimes you want to mirror the left and right of it. So let me go into it. That will make sense to you. So right now it's off. If I go back to the preview, so what it's showing is showing my little toy car, and then on the right side, and then my iPad on the left side. That is actually the wrong directions. It should be the other way around. So I'm going to go into, so right now the car's on the left. I'm going to go into the settings here. Back mirror. And I'm going to say mirror all. Go back. And now if you look at it, you'll see that the car is now on the right-hand side, which is correct. So that's what happens. I'm just switching, whichever side the display is. Let's go back to the other settings. License, screensaver, no. Key voice. So I assume it's this annoying click every time I click the keys. So let me see if I can go in, switch it off. You know what, actually, I'll take it back. Maybe I want that because when I'm in the car, I want to know that I actually press the button. So I'm going to put this back on. Speaker, volume. Again, I'm going to leave this as is. Boot sound, either way, it doesn't matter, language. Let's see what are the choices. Oh, I've simplified. And traditional, Chinese, and everything else. But let's leave it on to English for now. Date time. 2025. This is in March, so this is not right. And that is set. So date time is set. GPS test. This is interesting. So I think this has a built-in GPS. Yeah, maybe. Not sure this is correct. I am inside, so maybe this works better outside. Time zone is actually wrong. So speed calibration, speed setting, leave this off for now. Wi-Fi, so you can connect your phone to this unit via its own Wi-Fi. So that is an easy way to pull the content and change the settings. So let me see what happens if I switch this. So this is just, you can pair it. But it's enabled, Wi-Fi is enabled, format the card. Probably reset to defaults and so forth. So now, I think I have this guy set up the way I want it. So again, you can see it is recording right now. The buttons at the bottom have some quick features. So once the thing is set up and it's mounted, the buttons on the bottom have some quick features that you want to know. So the one main one is the OK button. You see that it's recording right now, and tapping it, it's going to go into record or no record mode. So this is a quick way to disable recording. The second button here is to toggle recording sound. You can maybe see this little sound thing here versus no sound. So you want recording video with privacy, you can use this button to toggle it on and off. The third button from the right, I think I'll show you already. It is camera view, split screen, front or back. Now, if you long press them, they have another feature as well. If I press and hold this one, it changes the angle, as you can see. So it moves the viewing area up and down. I assume it is just a digital zoom. So I will leave it in the middle. And then if you press and hold this one, you can see that the Wi-Fi is enabled. So 1, 2, 3, off. So that's how you would get it ready to connect to the phone. So I know this is very confusing, a lot of features, but that's the reason why this thing is so cool. So I think you've got the gist of all the basic features and some of the advanced features. Let me see if I can get this into the car and try it out. So I need to figure out where to mount the dash cam. I'm in the car right now, and I'm looking straight in front of me. And the field of view, right here, you can tell. On one side, I have the black cars, and the other side, I have the red tree. So I want to be able to see both of them. Now, ideally, I want to mount it right in the center. But as you can see, there is this giant plastic box in the middle. So I'm going to try putting it on either side of the black box. So on this side, first of all, you can see a little bit of the black box at the corner, bottom corner, but I can't see the red tree on the right, and it's blocking a little bit of the left side, the black cars. So on this side, I can still see a little bit of the corner on the right side this time, unless I move it out a little bit. So moving it a little bit out, I'm missing the tree over there, but it's not bad. So I think this is where I'm going to put it. All right, so this is a little bit of a handheld work here because I'm in my car and I have decided to put the camera right here. So it's a little bit off from the box, and let's get the focus in there. And that's because I don't want the box to obscure the bottom corner. So it is not too bad. I thought it would be in my field of vision, but it really isn't because it's high up. And I've left the wires dangling for now, but I can just route it through the side, down the floor, and then have it go into the 12-volt outlet that is right underneath my console. So this works really well. I'm going to use the app to pull the footage recorded so far and then see how well that works. Okay, let's finish the review by showing you actual footage from the dash cam. So this is downloaded from the app, and as you can see, it's very clear. One thing that I noticed is the actual viewport is larger than what was shown on the LCD on the camera itself. You can see that the part of my dashboard, the gray part, is shown here, whereas on the dash cam display, it was barely showing the front hood of the car. So what you're seeing more, which is even better. If you look at the red traffic light here, it's interesting, right? Because of the frame rate, it actually is showing the red traffic light pulsing. That's because of the frame rate mismatch. So overall, great dash cam. The installation was easy. I like that it came with everything I needed. To learn the menu system and learn all the features and play with it. Overall, I recommend this guy.